It's all about community, and this is how we grow our young ones, okay?
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Fast Food Talks, where this is your one-stop shop for all things fast food. I'm talking customers, employees, management, the whole nine. I'm your co-host, Breezy Brittany. This is the CEO, the Pro DJ.
Yeah, 720X. What's going down? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing out there, y'all? Don't forget to wipe your feet on your way in. Hit the like button.
yeah. Like and subscribe, please. Share. Thank you.
Y'all coming on in to another episode of Fast Food Talks, right?
That's what's it.
So we here live. How your week been?
Good. So far, not bad.
Good.
I'm enjoying this cooler weather.
Cooler weather?
I'm enjoying the 80s and 90s. I can do that. I don't want 115, 120 no more. I'm good on that. No more 115, 120.
Well.
Yeah, tone it down, sir. Tone it down.
Okay.
Tone it down.
People keep messing with me. No, inside joke, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, welcome again. It's Fast Food Diaries. We talk about everything from fast food, from the workers, and we just give you the real.
The real deal.
Just kind of get the real deal. It's one of those industries that get overlooked, and so we're going to talk about a little bit that today. So, as you know, we have a book, Fast Food Diaries of the same name we have coming out. And on our show, we kind of reenact a lot of real live stories. So we do the lives, for y'all coming in. Again, thank y'all for hopping in.
Thank you.
We'll drop the link so y'all want to hop in and,
give us your thoughts. Give us chime in.
We know what we think.
Give us your thoughts.
Yeah. So we know what we think. So we want to hear your thoughts too. I know today we're gonna be talking about something that's pretty. I think a lot. If you eat any kind of fast food in the last couple of years, you probably have seen this scenario pop up, right? You ever popped up and you show up and they say they close due to staffing.
Oh yeah, often, very often. It's too often.
Too often?
Too often. You see a sign like you trying to go in down the room, door locked. I'm like, okay, I see people that are working. Why y'all not serving this way? I'm like, well, we don't got enough people. We can't afford it. I said, people keep walking out. Retention rate is at an all-time high in fast food.
So, or is it? Or has it always been that
it's
way?
like I don't know if it's always been that way, but I know here recently it's like a revolving door. New faces changing all the time.
So we're gonna kind of talk about like where are the workers, right? You know, so we all can see the stats. We know that they make billions of dollars on fast food, so they making the money.
Then they rich.
They rich.
The CEOs is banking.
And the the upper management, as they call it, up there, the vice presidents,
they making their money.
Making their money.
Making their coin, honey. I'm telling you.
So while we're gonna talk about it today, what happened to the workers? Is the workers, they just lazy, or we're gonna talk about it. Some of the reasons why people would stay or go.
Okay.
Right. So we can kind of talk about both of those today. So, like I said, welcome in. Come ahead and grab yourself a seat. Get something in. Getting a couple people in here. Like I said, I dropped the link in the chat. So if any guys want to hop in and add your $5 into it.
$5, 2 cents, whatever you want to add. Yeah.
They say, well, man, I got what $3.32. Yeah, you can add that in too.
That'll work.
Like I said, today we're going to be talking about fast food employments. So for you, how long have you worked overall in fast food? And then the question is, what's the longest you were at one company?
Fast food, I could say maybe right at 20, a little over 20 years. The longest I was at a company, I did churches, currently KFC, and the longest was Jack in the Box, about 15 years.
15 years, so yeah.
15, 16, is it? Yeah, it's only been a year. Yeah. Most of my career was at Jack.
You didn't get no pension?
Come on. Let's be for real.
Let's be for real. Who knows?
No, man, they do good. I mean, the healthcare was good. 401k. 401k is great. But pension, nah. Fast food, can they afford that? They probably can, but I don't think that's offered.
Yeah, like what the one dude at the Burger King that got a little watch or something.
It was like 30 days, 30 years.
30 years. He
missed not one day, never late, and got a backpack full of goodies.
Yeah, some Snickers and Kit Kats.
I heard somebody started a GoFundMe for him, and now he's got a food truck with his daughter.
Good.
He quit.
Good. Yeah, good.
Make your own money, so be your own boss.
Be your own boss, man. That's really what it is. So we're gonna talk about that's kind of the turnover. I've been doing restaurants off and on over the years since about 25, 30 years.
Yeah,
so
I'm about to say
yeah, so about 30 years, and probably the longest that I was at one location or one company was about 8 years.
8 years, okay.
Yeah, so in that year, don't even give me the story. We're gonna do a whole episode on why I left Jack in the Box. It's time for the story to come out. Hey man, don't be, for all you companies out there, don't be racist and then leave receipts behind.
Yeah, let's be smart about what we're gonna do.
Yeah, you're gonna be racist.
We're gonna move shady. Let's be smart about it.
We're gonna talk about that another day. So just keep that in your mind. Like, then why did you leave Jack? Why did y'all? Well, hey, and it was something that happened with both of us. So we're gonna dip into that one of these episodes. But today we're gonna talk about it in general, as far as fast food. I'm gonna pull up a report so we kind of get an idea of what we're talking about, right? Because it's easy to say, yeah, man, there's no workers here, they're closed. Yeah. Just we don't have the staff here and people didn't show up to work. Oh, well, why? Why they not showing up to work? Why people generally don't last a year? I pretty much said probably I'm gonna look at the stats, but I'm pretty sure it's not even a year.
No, not even. Yeah.
Most people don't. They don't even. So we're gonna talk about all that stuff because again, we got other industries out there, but we're dealing with the fast food industry where a lot of people get their meals from, on the go. So if y'all can see this right here, let me go here. Hope y'all can see this on the screen. It says going back to the worldmetrics.org reports the latest in 2024. So so we're gonna talk about the turnover rate for the fast food employees is around 150%. Like,
I know. I'm about to go with 100.
How you get over 100? Like, it's 100% of people showed up to work.
That's what I'm saying.
So you mean to tell me that of them 100% of people who get turned over, half of them go back and they get counted again.
Again, I'm saying, come on, man.
50%.
That's a major percentage.
You hire people are leaving faster than you can get them.
Get them in the doors, like, man.
3 point. You want to start?
Yeah. Here? Approximately 3.8 million people are employed in the fast food industry in the United States. Fast food restaurants account for about 13% of all employment in the fast food services and drinking places sector. The median hourly wage for fast food workers is $10.51.
Wait, $10.51.
$10.51 is the minimum.
Oh,
median.
Okay.
Which is good because minimum wage is way lower than that. In the United States, fast food workers make up a significant portion of the minimum wage workforce, of course, because they're everywhere, every corner. The turnover rate for fast food employees is around 150% annually.
Okay. Just let me stop right there for a second, right? Because I know they said the medium is what, $10.51. That's the medium for an hourly, right?
Hourly wage, yeah.
But majority of them are minimum wage.
Yeah, way lower than that, like an $8-9 range.
$7.25 is the national minimum wage. So I'm pretty sure there's people out there in like the Mississippi's, Louisiana's, Alabama's that are making $7.25 an hour.
Oh my God!
And that's the minimum. They're paying you the minimum that the law would allow.
Who can survive on that? Nobody.
Y'all tell me. Y'all leave it in the chat. $7.25 an hour. Can you survive on that?
No, you might as well be homeless at that point. Like.
Yeah, I mean, the homeless be like, man, it was hard. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I was homeless at one point. And it was hard to survive on the $7.25 hour then on day labor stuff. You basically had enough to pay yourself a place to sleep for the night at a little small place, something to eat. That was it.
See, no.
That was it.
You got family and children. Count that out. That's gonna be how.
Yeah, and then 150% annually.
That's crazy.
And let's go back to it right here. I want to go back to this part. All right.
This is a fast food industries. It's mostly young people. It must make sense because most of the time fast food is their first job. Fast food workers provide job opportunities for many individuals with no to little formal education.
So we start talking about. Go back over here. You said little or no education.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of education to do that. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't. But again. If you're going to pay somebody minimum wage, you say, well, hey, it's not really worth paying them that much. Now, we already talked about all the stuff that they go through, right? We talk about that every week, what they all go through.
The Karens of the world.
All that stuff. So if you're paying them minimum wage, and they tend to be younger compared to workers in other industries, basically you're just saying, hey, y'all need to find a job. Come on in here, and we'll go with that. We're going to give y'all the minimum we got to, that they tell us that we have to, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And no extra. Look at this part. It said here, female employees make a majority of the fast food workers.
I'll say that's true.
70% are part-time.
Employee.
And so we start seeing some of these statistics over here. So mainly women that's working over here, mainly young, and we're going to pay you minimum wage. And this is the wild part. Fast food industry saw a 2% employment growth rate in recent years. Okay.
And that's simply because of the price increase.
Okay.
I believe because of the wage increase, because they raised it to $20 in California. So they're like, okay, I don't got to do no factory job now. No really hard labor. I could just go flip some burgers or tacos and make the same amount you making, and you doing all the heavy lifting and in the hot warehouse and the cold warehouse. Hey.
But that's okay. So if you, as you're saying here, the hiring, right, a 2% employment growth rate, right, which means that it's 2% more that they're hiring, bringing in, right?
Yeah.
But at 150%
turnover, so
I mean, really,
is it really improvement?
Is it really improvement?
Yeah,
no, it's not. It's really not an improvement. There's the opportunity more prevalent in urban areas compared to rural areas.
Makes sense.
The urban, that urban word.
It's like basically a word for ghetto, right?
Yeah.
I knew it.
They come up. They kind of say, "Well, no, that's the city." No, No.
No, I knew it meant ghetto. I knew it.
We're not even ghetto. Just in honestly, where certain people live.
A certain different demographic. Got you.
Certain demographic live. So it's not even about ghetto or anything. It's just where most of the certain people live. That's what we're gonna put these.
And in the rural areas, it's like that's more land. Where you have fast food restaurants, there's not. You got to do like something else.
And then also too, in the rural areas, you talking about the rural, the country, right?
Yeah, country, like where it's mostly land. It's like
what do most people do in the country?
Farmers.
They grow their own food, right?
Yeah, they don't. They cook their own food. They don't visit fast food establishments often. They shouldn't.
They shouldn't. You shouldn't have to.
Uh-uh.
The majority of fast food. Oh, let me go back to this part right here. I want to read this part. On average, fast food workers work about 25 hours a week. Mm-hmm. Workers are more likely to be underemployed compared to workers in other sectors. And the majority of fast food employees do not have access to benefits such as healthcare and paid leave.
No, they do now, but and I think in fast food you have to be. It was, I think, mostly managers that have that benefit, but now it's trickling down to the employees. They might not accumulate as fast as managers does, but they do get some paid leave.
Some.
Like if you're a manager, you got all the benefits you need to do. So you kind of have to grow up elevate in the company to get all those benefits. But if not a regular member, I don't know what to tell you.
I think they put it that way because they know that you're not going to be around here long enough.
Oh yeah, that too. We're just staying up to even accumulate the time to take off.
Yeah, right. And so and if majority of them are working part time, so you think about it, it's a part time job. True. Generally, people are coming and going. We say under. We'll go back to this word.
Under something.
Let me go back. I want to make sure I get the word right here. Underemployed. Compared to other workers in other sectors. So underemployed, what is that? So that's more for what I'm able to do. Mm-hmm. You're not going to give me the position or the things that I can do.
Oh, okay.
You're underemployed. Like, in order for you to move up, there's only one manager. And if that manager's trying to keep their spot,
they're not going to teach you.
They're not going to teach you.
There's no real room for growth.
It's not. It's really not. You have to really stand out a lot of times to move past a certain deal. And honestly, you have to fit certain criteria.
That's facts too. You got to fit in that little box.
You got to fit in that little box. You don't fit in that little box? Oh, no. You got to go. And because you think about it, man, when you go into fast food places, it's not a lot of people that look like me, look like you as the manager.
As the GM, yeah.
What's going on, Mama Horn?
Hey, Mom.
How you doing over there? Heard y'all was over there having some music and church issues over there.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Fun times.
That's what's up, y'all. Good. Welcome in. And so we start talking about like the underemployed, lowest paid.
What is the perks?
where is the perks?
The perks to draw them in. You want them to do. I'm like, I'm gonna go here at work this much money. I'm gonna work short staff already off top because y'all always hiring. So
always hiring. And people that told me before, like, hey, is your store staff? Well, if you don't have all 8 players, then it's really not staff. Mm-hmm. And you got to be thinking that a couple of those people are gonna fall off, and a couple of them. Well, the last time I was at a restaurant, we had turnover, but we still had a lot of people who stayed.
Left. That
stayed a long time.
Stayed a while.
Stayed a long time, way past the 6-month average. We had people that were there for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, because we try to make the environment a little different.
Yeah.
Make sure that, hey, if you come to work, you're gonna get an automatic extra pay. If you working on some of the hardest shifts, it's showing you some stuff that we implemented in the company, and they took it company wide, but we were doing it in our store for our people. If you were working some of those difficult shifts where you have to work overnight, well, you should make a little bit more.
Yeah.
You dealing with all the drunks. You getting up at night. You coming up here. There's really not too many people I can call to take your shift for you at night. No.
No one's gonna be up at the time you should be sleeping.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And if you work overnight and somebody call you on your off night, I ain't answering the phone. Right? And right, you work for fast food, you know I'm not answering that phone after a certain hour. They gonna want me to go in? No.
You already know what that call is. What are you calling me for?
Yeah. So and you talking about probably around 3.8 billion people. I want to go through. I want to pull it. So let's look at some of the challenges and risk. Again, this is the latest from what's this at? World Metrics. So let's go one by one here. So we talked about that one, right?
Yeah.
So what's some of the risk? Underemployed.
Yeah, that one. The majority of fast food employees do not have access. We can talk about that one as healthcare. Fast food workers often face challenges related to unpredictable work schedules. True. You got to be very flexible in fast food. 24% of fast food workers live below the federal poverty line. Ouch.
That's ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah. 24%.
Oh, that hurt. I'm like, all that.
Live below the poverty line.
Live below. You have to move up to be comfortable.
Yeah. And then you living under unpredictable schedules, and that's true.
That is true.
I've seen managers that when you go in, you don't even know what your schedule is until that Monday.
Yeah.
Well, we working this week. I don't know, man. She ain't told us. I had that experience when I was going for assistant manager training.
You didn't even know your schedule?
I had it. I know. They said, "Well, hey, man, just mirror whatever the manager does, and that's whatever her schedule is. That's what you do."
Oh.
Okay. Well, what are you working? I don't know till the following day. Like, I'm getting off today. Well, what are you working tomorrow? Oh, I'm off tomorrow.
That sounds chaotic. I need a set schedule because you plan your life around your schedule. I don't need no surprise. Well, I'm calling in today. No, you said we was off. No.
Yeah.
You set your stuff around your schedule, your life.
Have you ever had a manager like that you don't know until the next day what you're going to be working?
No, I should know. Like, I'm calling Thursday. The schedule should have been posted 2 days ago. But now I'm calling, hey, where's the schedule? Do I work tomorrow? Oh, just go by the same schedule we had last week. What?
Okay. Or you work the same 2 off days.
Yeah, you know what your off days are. So
and the next week they just change it on you, and they don't tell you, oh well, we didn't need so and so. Man, you could have told me that.
Something. Phone call. If you change schedule, any changes throughout the week, please let me know. You got my number.
Yeah. Why are you not here?
Right not at work. Well, you change. That happened to me this week. I said, hey, your schedule on the schedule. Hey, where are you at? Oh, my schedule says this. I'm like,
well, I'm not there. And then that's when you start kind of almost having to lie. You're like, well, I'm in Albuquerque right now. Right?
I'm saying.
Let me go back to some of these other challenges over there. I mean, so these are real challenges.
Real
so
life.
We're looking at, like, what is the workers themselves having to deal with, while 24% of them are living under the poverty line.
Barely surviving.
That's ridiculous.
It is.
They often work irregular and non-standard hours, including evenings, weekends, and holidays.
Ooh, them holidays.
Holidays, right? There is no, hey, I want to take this day off. I want to, no, it's none of that.
Some days are just blocked out in fast food. You got to work what you work.
Yeah, you work what you work, and that's just it.
That's it.
So, I get that too. And I've been a part of that too. I've seen it where, hey man, you like, well, hey,
don't even ask.
Don't even ask. Look, wait, hold on, I'm gonna put this back here. Look, I worked at a spot where I've had to say, look, man, I get it that on the holidays people are going to call in, right?
You already know.
People are going to call in. So how do I deal with that? And yeah, we also too on the channel. Sometimes we give y'all some tips on how to deal with some of this stuff too. So we're not just going to tell you the risk and all the stuff that's happening. Kind of give you what we've done.
Yeah, some tools needed.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Hey, Chime. That's my cousin.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in.
She's an author as well.
You an author?
Yeah.
Oh, what you? What's
She's
on?
an author as well.
You gonna hit the link and come on up here and talk with us too. We talking about how they doing these people. You got these people leaving at 150% rate.
And a 2% increase.
And 2% increase in wage. We're gonna hire a couple more. Just keep hiring.
You guys gotta keep hiring. Don't stop hiring.
Yeah, so those are holidays. I always tell them, hey man, look, the holidays coming up, but the company is mandatory because every other place is closed.
True.
Right? And you got some places that say, no, our place let us out. Well, guess what? Everybody, when you go out on a holiday, when you get in your car and you go buy gas, and you go to the grocery store, you go do anything, y'all having a family gathering, somebody takes your money at the 7-Eleven, right?
True. The store's open.
Okay, so everybody ain't closed and everybody don't celebrate the same holidays you do.
Not no more, honey. I think it's now in this day just more open. Everything's open. It's like another regular day. Normally when I was a kid, everything was shut down. All the stores, you had to go the day before or do something different. Now I go like, oh, okay, it's just a regular day. Everyone's open. Nobody's closed no more on Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Not the poverty line fast food workers.
I was out here sweating, man.
Yeah, y'all better come to work. Look, and we would have what you say? What you say? Yeah, leaving at 120% rate. You sure right. Man, you know, it's bad when you at work and you like, man, how am I going to get out of there? How do I get stuck to work?
I know. Look, I came like overnights. I did not want to get over. I went to overnights just to help and got stuck on overnights.
Man.
I'm like, man, I should have said I wanted to help. I should have said no.
Yeah.
I said, because that sleep schedule is so weird. You got to sleep in this. Took me a while to get it.
My first time doing it overnight, man, I was the complete overnight, man. I would take a coffee, ginger drinks, everything. What did it say here? Sitting out in this small town, everything is shut down for Christmas. Every other holiday just, So, okay, so imagine on Christmas, there's one company that's going to be open. Crack in the box, right? You got crack in the box, going to be open.
Line wrapped around the building.
Line wrapped around the building. Look, it was so bad that we would have to stuff our freezers completely.
I mean, to capacity. You can't even walk in there. You better open the door to get in there. It was that full because we knew we were going to go through all of that. Yeah, because
there's no place open. There's the only place open. And if you, so say Christmas is coming up, and we would tell everybody, hey, now it's 2 months now. You got to work. I got to work. You want to work.
I got to work too.
The first person that you tell me what shift you want to work and what hours you're available, and I'll keep you to that deal.
That's fair. That's
fair, right?
That's fair.
Hey, if I could only work 8 to 12, my parents said we opening up, we doing whatever. Okay, well, y'all can come from 1 to 6. But if you schedule on that day and you don't show up,
we got a problem.
Well, I ain't got a problem. We're going to add to that 150. It's going to be 151%.
I'm saying, because Christmas there's no break. I mean, from time we open, I mean, ain't no closing it, but at this particular company, it's like it's just nonstop.
Yeah. You
can't even clean. You can only just restock and keep going.
So let's go back to some of these other challenges. Yeah, it's a lot. We talking about why when you go to this. If you ever been to a place recently or the last year or two, and you go and it's like we closed for staffing, or you go to a Family Dollar at midday and it's closed at 12 o'clock. There's only one person in there. How they gonna eat lunch?
Yeah, use the restroom, do anything.
Yeah.
You're gonna stay here 8 hours, gonna use the restroom, don't leave your stage, stay right here.
Yeah. You're gonna work the drive-through and the grill.
You're gonna do it all by yourself.
And the snow cone machine. You better get on out there and do it with a smile.
Man.
Let's see what else we got over here, man. This is interesting, y'all. The next one here is, fast food workers are at a high risk of injury compared to other workers in the fast food industry, in the produce service industry. That one is true. You're working around a lot of stuff. And then the reason why that is,
heat, all of that.
And you expect it to go quick.
So you're going to make a mistake.
Go quick. You're not going quick. Go fast. Go quick. Everybody that I know had worked fast food we call them tattoos, man. You got all kind of little. Remember when that grill? What's going on, Pounded? What's up with you? Come on in here. You got some little tattoos from
I got a little.
That one from
you remember
Taco Bell.
This one here, I got Grandma Biscuits twice in the same exact spot.
That was the one drunk dude that came by with the pot. Yeah,
yes, man. I got some cocoa butter down because I'm trying to get it to go away.
And then you gotta suck it up because
you can't cry and
you can't cry because you hurt, man. You go ahead and leave because you got burnt.
I gotta go. What? We gonna short staff. You better come on, get a band-aid and some burnt ointment and come on.
Now I'm gonna tell you this story. There, look, this is one very weird person who was working really, really slow, and we were like, man, you need to pick it up. So we had a guy working out. I'm gonna face. We're facing the. I'm showing you, right? We're facing thing. We're over here working. This person was standing back over here, back where the window is over here, facing the opposite way. See, all of a sudden, what's wrong with you? I got burnt. How? Where? Oh, on my left ankle, underneath your pants. So the grease jumped around all three of us, went on the other side of you, crawled up your leg, and burnt you on your. Come on now. So you got people like that.
It's magical. The grease is magical.
Yeah, we have some magic grease. So you can get burned by magical grease over here.
Wow.
Yeah. What's the other one here? Well, we got a few of them. You look about all this stuff for people that are below the poverty line.
I'm saying.
What's the next one?
Many fast food employees are part of the gig economy, working multiple jobs to make ends meet. True.
Man.
Most people I know are working fast food as a part-time because they have another main job. Yeah. A lot of people do that. So that's true. That's facts. So in that way too, because people have more than one job, it's another rate that why the turnover rate so high. Because like, okay, I'm gonna just hire y'all for like 6 months and I'm gonna leave now that I'm good. So that happens too a lot.
Cause we know that.
We know. You don't let one of them go.
And there's sometimes if people come in, and I know this seems pretty harsh, and I'm saying this from just looking at it, but when you're managing in that role, when someone comes in and they say that they have another job, you almost got to ask them, well, hey, how long are you planning on being here?
You already know it's going to be, not reliable.
Yeah. You know that at any given time, if the going gets a little tough, you're going to be gone.
Deuces.
If we're going to ask you to clean, you're going to go. Yeah, I mean, we keep it real now. We're not just putting it just on the industry, but if we ask you to do anything other than just the bare minimum, you're not gonna go.
There's a problem. Like, well, I got another job. I already know that. I already know that, good brother, good sis. Yeah. You gonna throw that in my face? I don't need this job. Okay, I got you.
And then 2 minutes later, back.
No, don't be calling my phone. No, don't call me.
You know, man. I was tripped. I was going through something the other day, man.
How many times did that happen? We got a call back.
How many times? How many times? Man, look, how many times have you had them conversations where y'all with the managers out there having a conversation, man? Yeah, guess who called me?
Yes.
Guess who called me?
I had one recently at the other place. He left for another job. She said, well, so-and-so called back. I'm like, I knew it. I could tell because I was like, nah, he ain't no.
Hey, yeah, come on, man.
No, you good. You got a better job.
Yeah.
Do that.
And also, too, man, I've worked several jobs like that, and coming up doing fast food. And you really do have that thought. You're at home like, hey, I'm tired. I'm going through all this. All the bills that I'm trying to catch up on. I'm caught up on them. Do I really need to go in here today and argue with so-and-so? Or do I need another Karen story today?
Yeah, I'm
Do I need another Karen story?
Another saga. Nah, we good on that.
I'm good. I had enough of these Karen stories. All right, so let's see here. This is pretty cool here. And then we start talking about the higher turnover rate. This is one here that I want to go over before we go on here.
That what I'm shocked on.
Fast food workers often face challenges related to workplace harassment and safety issues. Yeah, it's good. It is what it is. We taking a breath, but yes, it's a workplace harassment. So, we talked about the correlation between fast food work and slavery, right?
Oh yeah, that's a direct correlation.
It's a direct correlation and imprisonment, right? So sometimes when people look at you as just as a slave, or you just a minimum person, well then they feel like they can harass you.
Treat you as such.
Treat you as such, however they want to treat you.
Oh, you beneath me. You work here.
Yeah.
I get that vibe a lot. Mm-hmm.
So now you be talking about harassment from not just the Karens. We talking about harassment from district managers.
True.
Director of operations.
Oh, yeah, go down the list.
Oh yeah,
go down the
list.
We'll
go down the list. I tell y'all, we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that.
Man.
Y'all should have done it. So at the end of the day, we're gonna talk about it. Look, real story. And now, if we had time, I would show you the paper. We got the receipts. We got harassed at a restaurant.
Yeah.
But guess what we got harassed for?
What was it for?
What do you think? What y'all think? What y'all think it is? We know.
I guess not meeting standards or what? What else should you get harassed for?
What would you be harassed? We got harassed for getting 100% on an audit.
Excellent. They knew it had to be fake. No, ain't nobody got no 100.
These people hadn't even been in there. They came in and it was so bad, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all this is that you know how most places they don't want to sign a witness statement. Most places, even in your own job, if something happened to you and you need somebody to stand up and do a witness statement, y'all had to be cool, or family or something. But they ain't not gonna know. No, they're not doing that. We got 7, and 2 of them was in Spanish. So yes, the harassment is real.
It's real.
So harassment is real. And I've seen managers that when in the act of theft from a neighboring company and threaten employees to fire them if they dare say something.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's crazy. You're right. That is crazy. Yeah, and so we got 100% on an audit, and it wasn't just an audit. It was a surprise audit,
unannounced
audit, and there was no bonus points because sometimes when we work together, we would get these surprise audits, and nobody gets 100. I don't care what company you had. We were at a very, very strict company as far as food safety wise.
Super strict.
Technically, they're very strict. Now, when they following the rules, we'll talk about another day. So, hey man, while we were on one end of the spectrum, there were other stores on the other end.
Sure. You always gonna have
But we were consistently getting the 98s, 97s, and mad at ourselves like,
we trying to get 100.
We trying to get 100. And we got people that got announced visits that were getting with the bonuses, but we got an unannounced visit. And we actually got the district manager and the director of operations showed up at our store and literally walked through like we were dogs.
Yeah, they came in to debunk how we got the 100 on food safety, and we all know what it boils down to because it's this here. Yeah. You see this pigmentation, this melanin here, and it was run by 2, not 1, but 2.
It was 2 of
two
them.
melanated people. So
we was at the top of the game. You talking about every week for almost 3 years straight. In this company, every single week when the numbers came out, we were the number 1 store in the entire company for years, every single week.
Yeah.
So when they came in, it was a harassment. It was, hey, why did they miss that piece of dirt around the corner? Or why did they? What are y'all doing? And then, so again, we're gonna talk about this at a later time. But I got to say this because it happened to Brittany. Earlier, these people who were harassing us had never been in our store.
I've never met them in my life. Never seen laid eyes on them before.
Yeah, so they were coming in, and one guy, paid like 2 weeks prior, he met one of my team leaders. Is probably maybe about 2 feet shorter.
A lot slimmer.
Lot slimmer, different.
No glasses. No, we don't favor. Totally different person.
Totally different. You would not pick them 2 out of a lineup.
No.
But I said, hey man, you want me to let you meet my assistant? I already met her. No, wait, hold on, wait.
I said, hold up. Hold up. No, I've never met you, sir.
And what did you say? I told you, I already met her. What'd you say?
I said, no, you haven't met me, sir. You must have met Kafre, the other black girl.
Yeah.
So, then he turned red, bright red, then looked at me like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know we all look alike to you.
So it's harassment, and then you get some people who get harassed because just because they can. They feel like they have the power.
Yeah.
They feel like they have the power over you and they can harass you, do whatever they want to.
That's
so
true. All true stories.
All true stories. And you talking about all of these different challenges that people are going through and they still show up to work.
Day after day.
Day after day.
Yeah.
For the minimum, the minimum I gotta pay you for what you're doing.
True.
Now we can make billions, but $725. We gonna pay you $725. Man, come on, man. Y'all gotta get on with all that.
Let's be real.
So these are like these are real challenges. So when y'all talking about, we start talking about some of the challenges. And the other part of it is this: then if you don't stand up for yourself, they're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, they will.
And if you do stand up for yourself, they're gonna get rid of you.
Gotta go.
You got to go. We gonna figure out a way. You got to get out of here. We'll find the biggest sellout possible, and he'll do it.
And take your place.
He'll take your place.
We are replaceable.
We are replaceable.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. But this is what happens in the fast food industry. Yeah. So when you're looking at these the clothes for staffing, you got to understand too, the people who do show up to work,
yes,
they still expect the same results from whoever is still there.
True.
So if you used to having a 5-person crew,
now it's shrunk to 3. So,
but y'all better get the same numbers because so and so did it. Wait, what?
Same numbers, same speed, same food costs. You better nothing but not slack. I don't care if you short staff or they don't care.
Yeah, we not worried about that.
Something
you're not doing wrong. Y'all not training them well enough. Y'all not. Well, maybe if you pay them. I've been saying this for years. Even when I first started back in fast food, I said, man, if they back then, this is like when the minimum wage was like 5 something.
Oh, I remember them days.
Remember them days? I said back then, for what we do, if they would have paid the workers $15 an hour back then,
oh gosh,
people would stay.
Yeah, it's worth the effort.
It's worth the hey man, we can work through it, man. You will, and then the you save money. Companies don't get it. You actually save money because you don't have to keep training these people.
True.
The training costs money. Training costs time.
It does.
Training, you always have to give up a little bit of efficiency because you're paying people and they don't know everything yet.
Yep.
You got to take time to train them.
Get them to that level so where, that's true.
But then, hey, if they're going 150% turnover rate, that means everybody that come in, we going to be gone. You going to be gone.
Everybody going to be gone.
We all going to be gone. So-and-so still staying there. Well, and a lot of times the people that you see staying long time, the cooks for 20 years, a lot of them will kind of have their pay kind of grandfathered in,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You're right. Oh, yeah. And guess what? We are going to do and we're going to title this "Why I Left Jack." Why I Left Jack, and that story for a long time, we just didn't say anything.
Oh yeah.
Because they were still coming after me.
Oh yeah,
They lost twice. They kept coming after me and they kept losing. I didn't have no lawyer. I just going. That's one thing about me. I'm not worrying about all that stuff. I'm going with the facts and let it go where it go.
Yeah.
But it happened to both of us, and I remember when it happened, like.
I was shocked. I've never not blatantly in my face been like, okay, dang, no, you didn't meet me, sir. Promise.
So I remember training my manager. I was a crew member. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound right.
We have the crew training the manager.
Yeah. Why come you? And I'm gonna ask you this. Where she go by? Commission?
Commission.
Commission.
I gotta get
it. Commission. At least I'm trying to get it right before I say it. So, did you have that thought of why didn't it make me the manager?
I'm saying,
if I got to train the manager, why don't you pay me the manager fee and I'll be the manager?
Let me elevate. I'm saying.
Yeah, I know I felt that way. So wait, you want me to? You're not gonna promote me to this position.
But I'm gonna train the person that's gonna be over.
But I'm good enough to train.
So that makes no sense.
That makes zero sense, and that make you want to be like, man, what am I going?
Why?
Yeah, and what happens is you have a resentment Because when this manager's coming in to tell you to do A, B, and C, you know in the back of your mind, you don't even know what you're talking about.
You still know.
You only know what I told you. And I didn't even tell you everything because I feel like, man, he should have paid me.
Yeah.
So that's, man, I don't know if you felt the same way, but I know I did. Man, I gotta train my manager. He said, no, I didn't want that headache, plus I was still in high school. That's even worse.
Oh, yeah,
that's
high
even worse.
school.
She making it even worse. Yeah, you in high school having to train. So think about, so we think about all of the obstacles. Here it is, a woman, we talk about female more say, right? Female here, young in high school, dealing with all of the underpaid, obviously, with the skills to train.
Obviously, yeah, they trust you to train the manager, so you know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing. You know, and they get right. You got that headache. With again, you talking about underemployed. We're talking about someone here who clearly should have had a higher position, a little bit more in that part. And then you could talk about the headache. You're right. It is a headache.
Yeah, the higher you climb, man, yeah, it gets a little.
Because then you find out. You know, you start seeing that you're trying to do things from because you were a crew member.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know what it takes. So you're not, hey, I know what it is. So you manage it from that point. But at this point, when you start moving up, then you realize, well, hey, man, where everybody's expendable, we ain't worried about none of that stuff. We just worrying about this right here. Or we worrying about, just the bottom line.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody going to leave anyway.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's why it's always hiring. You always, in the fast food, you always take the applications because you never know from day to day who's going to stick around. Because on those rough days, you got the question, oh, will they be back? Are they coming back? Because some days in fast food, it's like the day never get better. It just go like, okay, this is the longest day ever. But I always come back because, honey, bills got to be made, paid. Stuff got to get, ways got to be made. So,
man.
So everybody don't have that mentality. They're like, man, forget this. I'll go somewhere else. And then, hey, then you stuck out. You got to figure it out or call somebody else in or continue the hiring process. That's how it goes.
And you have those deals where they'll tell you, so this, I know I had this kind of deal where you thinking like, hey, man, this person didn't come in late. They did this and that.
Yeah.
And y'all were holding me accountable. And, well, what you going to do? You going to work by yourself? So you kind of have to let some stuff slide.
That's true.
Or keep going until you find you a replacement. And then but then what's going to happen? If you know that, if say that wasn't a manager, this person come in and replace you, are you really going to train them to replace you?
No, you're gonna halfway. You're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do it, and that's And so, and we talk about so basically, in these fast food, our point of doing this is for people to look at the people that work these places differently.
Yeah.
So when you go in, and again, if some of this helps somebody working, where maybe we give them just a little bit more leeway when we go in, maybe a little less caring sometimes, less. I asked for tomatoes on here, and it was 1.5 tomatoes, and maybe they going through a lot.
Hey,
maybe it's going through a lot. Maybe somebody in high school who is having to train the manager because clearly the company didn't want to spend the extra money to train the manager themselves.
Yeah.
At a training location and bring them in fully trained.
And that's crazy because I know.
Have you ever had to train your a superior?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah.
I don't think I have. No.
Man,
They always had a trainer, or we were the same level. We were the same level. Oh. You had a trainer.
Man, that's why I can understand. That's why I understand where you're coming from. Because wait, I gotta train you. Well,
that's weird. That don't make sense. That's supposed to be either a designated trainer or a manager should train somebody. Not no crew member.
You say the same.
It should be.
You say it should be, right?
Yeah, that don't make any logical sense to me to do it like that. But.
Yeah, and then the other part was harassment and safety issues. Oh. So what it said. Hold on a second. Let me go back down here. All right, yeah. So the other thing is about safety issues. Not every manager takes safety to heart.
True.
not every manager, not every employee takes safety to heart. And we're not just talking about safety of getting burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah, sense ain't common for everybody. I wish they sold it in a bottle.
I'm telling you.
I give it away free on Sundays.
Drop it on this person, drop it on that person.
Yeah, now you take the whole bottle. Now you don't take a shot. You need to take a whole bottle. You take two. You need to take 2 doses. How much is it on the back? Yeah, you need 2 doses of common sense.
Man.
Yeah. So yeah, you sure right. So the other part we talking about when we talking about safety. We're talking about people shooting up the restaurants.
Oh my God, fast food has gotten so dangerous to a point. I think they really need to invest in security. People are killing fast food workers now over few disputes. You're gonna shoot me because I got your chicken wrong, your burger wrong. I took too long. I was rude. That's crazy. You shouldn't be fearful to go to work.
Yeah, and you know, and it kind of evolved because I remember. Before everybody had cards and paying by the phone, most everything was cash. So the danger then was the robberies. People were coming through the window, drive-through windows. It was like a robbery every week.
Really?
Yeah.
It
was bad. Not just in one place, but just you would hear about it in different places. I remember getting out from a club, y'all, one night, and I stopped off to get something to eat, and I'm wondering why I get in there and order, and I see all the one of the police look at my car, and they looking at me funny, like real funny and strange. So they ain't searching. They gave me the food, and they sat down, but they didn't want to engage with me, talk with me. I'm sitting down, I'm eating. I'm just leaving the club and DJing, so I want to eat before I go home. Man, you know that they had called the cops
on you.
For? Because apparently, not more than 30 minutes prior to me getting there, they had just got robbed. And someone in a car that was exactly like mine.
Oh, so they just assumed it was
they didn't know. They just said it's in the car. And they didn't see who the people. So they just seen the car pull up. So I'm like, man, I had to go through all this stuff, rigmarole with the cops showing them, hey, man, I was here, okay, well, we can tell. And then one of the employees came out and said, no, that's not him. Whew, okay, cool. I'm leaving. I'm like, man, that is wild.
That's wild, yeah.
But I left, you know what I did with the cop? I said, hey, man, look, what's going to stop the rest of your partners from stopping me? If the APB is out on this kind of car, can you, I'll just let them know you. No.
I'm not going to stop every cop I see to say that.
I need you to get on the horn and say that. I made him, he got on the walkie-talkie, whatever they call it, and put my last pay, hey, this is not da-da-da. Because I had to leave from there and go home.
Yeah.
I was off of Sycamore School Road.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, I was off Sycamore School Road. I got to make it back then. It was going down. It was for murder work, right? So it was going down everywhere. So I had to make it back, weave through this, and they were not playing. They was shooting us like it wasn't nothing. Talking about the police. Yeah, the police was so that kind of stuff has been around for a long time. Now, as I said, now is just blatantly you got my food wrong. So
yeah, they've been shooting. Like we've seen, we uncovered a couple of stories of people actually killing someone over a dispute in the drive-thru, which is bananas to me.
I want to show y'all this too. So when we think about the average rate, I want to tell y'all this. We talking about the average rate that everybody's making. So we ain't making that much money. Is you getting harassed? You getting the Karens? So yeah, fast food people actually have it pretty bad. And you looked at it as a basically a robot. You're just our robot. You're just another robot.
You're AI.
You're gonna be in there for as long as you can.
Especially if it's not safety stuff, because safety, especially if I know no shade to franchise, but they really be cutting safety corners because of money.
I got a question here. Have you noticed an unseriousness about food safety? Absolutely, food safety. Man,
a couple. I could think of 2 restaurants right now off my head where I won't.
Look,
I won't go because I know what y'all do. Yeah. I've seen it.
That was the last place hey, Jack and Bosh, I should have got your stuff together.
I seen it firsthand.
We picked the wrong one, man. People walking in, Managers don't want to wear gloves. So yes, I'm gonna leave that question up here. The unseriousness about food safety. Y'all, if you're working in fast food, I tell people this all the time. You are dealing with people's food.
It's important.
You're dealing with somebody's food. And you would think that some places that have history of killing people or
you would be super strict,
super strict, right?
But
you walk into some of these places that there is no seriousness about it. You see people on their phone and they go over there and they serving you food.
And your phone is the nastiest thing you can.
Nastiest food. It's the nastiest.
Nastiest. You go to your restroom with the phone. You do everything. Your phone touches your hands, which is the nastiest part of your body that touches everything. I'm like, bro, don't touch my food. And I saw you on the phone.
And this other nasty thing too. I could be doing anything in the world, man. You take my order and I'm ready to go put your food on. Don't just go grab some gloves and slap some gloves on. Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
You made the jerk.
Come back from the restroom. Wash your hands. Wash them.
I washed them.
Lavas los manos.
Please.
Lavas los manos, por favor.
Por favor.
Lavas los manos. Yo, you gotta wash your hands. Like the unseriousness is, I understand on one side you're saying, hey man, you're not paying us anything. You know, we're below poverty rate. We're having to work a second or third jobs to make ends meet. You got high schoolers having to train the managers. There's a lot. The Karens coming in, people coming shooting up, shooting the places up. It may be a fight, anything. But anytime you agree to prepare food for someone else, you have to take it serious.
True. That's the one thing you can't control is food safety. You can control that solely.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can't control in your environment. You can make sure things are being followed protocol, temperatures, cleanliness. You can control that. Everything else is out of your control. You can get a Karen, the shooting, that could happen randomly, but the food safety you have 100% control over. As a manager, you should take that very, very seriously.
Why do you think people don't take? Why do you think it's just so unserious just to work? You think it's just
to them it's like it's not my food.
It's not my
food, so I don't care. It's not my food. I'm not eating it, so I'm like, but it's no, we shouldn't have that. No, that's gross.
And I put it this way, and I explain it this way. What if your brother, cousin, mother, father, child stop by to get something to eat? Mm-hmm. What if they on a field? You ain't there. Yeah, they on a field trip.
Yeah.
And they all stop at this one location to get something to eat, and they get sick. Or when we talking about food safety, we're talking about food allergens, all that, right? And someone orders, hey, they're allergic to tomatoes, but I don't have to go through this whole spiel. Can I get that with no tomatoes and no ketchup?
I'm allergic to it.
Right. And then you get the thing being made, the tacos being made, and like, what? Oh, no tomatoes. And they wiping them off.
No, the seeds are there. You have to remake throw it in the trash and start over.
Yeah. Read better. Read better, communicate better.
You can't just scrape it off. You can't.
Yeah. It's or stuff that's being left out for so long and they still use it because they don't want to do the food costs. Man, why you gonna throw it away? No. You should have stored it right.
Temperature danger zone. There's the one you got to stay out because the bacteria grow rapidly. You can make someone really sick.
And then so with 150% turnover rate, right? So how do you instill that in someone who may not be here, who might come and go twice? 150% rate. So you might come and go twice this
2 or 3
year.
times.
So how do I instill that? And it's pretty much that. You got to put it where. Hey, what if you were eating?
What if it was your food? I know you might. Well, I'm in a rush out here. No, you still have to follow safety procedures, busy or not busy.
Oh, and them people, the ones that do that, y'all, and I've seen this. This is what happened. They'll get ready to make their food or order their food, and they'll send instructions back to the cook. Hey, cook me one fresh.
Oh yeah.
No, cook mine. I want
mine fresh off the grill. Drop my fries down.
Yeah. Can you drop me some more? Because I want to make sure mine is good. What would you sell it to them?
Yeah.
You was okay with everybody else in here eating
raggedy stuff.
Eating raggedy. And I've seen, when I say we talk about food safety, have I noticed, I'm going to put this up here, it's a really good one. Have you noticed an unseriousness about food safety? I was the person who used to be asked to go to other restaurants and give them assessment about their food safety. Mm-hmm. Because, hey, there's an audit coming up, or they failed several or multiple audits, and they want me to come in and give them an assessment. And I'm going to be honest with them. It's some horrible ones. It tells me don't eat there. I'll tell people, man, don't stop at that one. Mm-mm. Don't stop at that one right there. Now I don't know who the managers is in none of these places, so I ain't gonna say right now. But just know there's some of those places in especially I can only speak for what I saw in the Jack in the Box spot. It just is what it is. There was some of those places, man. There's no way.
And it would be I find it so fascinating that I would visit like different Jack in the Box, and the food would taste different, and we serve the same thing.
Yeah,
that's weird. It should be uniform, right?
It should be, but it's about food safety. Mm-hmm. Everybody doesn't care. It's just a part-time job, or hey, they're not paying me enough to serve safe food. Mm-hmm. Now, if you telling me they're not paying you enough to volunteer for overtime, okay. If you're not paying me enough to work over here on the cashier and go put the truck up at the same time and run back. Okay, I get it. You asked me to do multiple things.
Yeah.
You're not paying me enough to, I'm coming here to work, but you also want me to be the trainer for my boss and have them come. I get it, but we are paying you to make sure the food is safe. First, but no, go ahead.
Yeah, first and foremost, please. Man. It has to be safe. When I feel I couldn't do it.
You couldn't
do
it.
I'm not gonna give out no food that I wouldn't eat. If I'm looking at something, I'm like, toss it. I ain't serving that. I wouldn't eat it. No.
So you telling me that no matter the work conditions, it's still possible to serve safe food.
Yes.
At all those obstacles that we talked about.
It is always. That's not that's a done deal. You have to get it done. It has to be.
So there's no excuse?
There's no excuse for that.
No reason?
No reason.
What if there's a Karen? Is it okay to be mean?
No, not even to the Karen. She gonna get fresh food too.
She gonna get fresh and safe food. As they put it in the we call it a safe, unadulterated food. That's where if you actually go through the actual word of it, for the management license, you got to take these special classes. Classes. Serve safe, learn to serve. Mm-hmm. That's what you want to serve: safe, unadulterated food, right? So it's period. That's you dealing with someone's food. I don't care if you look. Either you dealing with cooking somebody's food at home.
Same, you're the same.
You're the same. But don't leave the chicken out on the table to let it thaw out. Don't do that. There's a danger zone. Yes. There's a reason that they have bacteria that can grow at
certain temps. Yeah.
So from 41 degrees to 135 degrees, anything in between that, it's in danger. It's in danger. You got a food that they leave out 4 or 5 hours, tomatoes and lettuce and all that. Well, any food can only be out 4 hours at room temperature, right?
Before it starts, or you shouldn't eat it because something in there that may make you sick.
Man, you thought you were getting tacos. you were getting
tacos and some extra visitors. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, so you're gonna take yourself. Somebody gonna be in the bathroom 35, 45 minutes.
That's just sick. I know.
So yeah, that's a great question. Yeah. So the unseriousness about food safety, and again, I'm glad you asked it because that means that you don't skip that. Whoever you are, don't skip that. Serve the safe food because it can kill someone, and it has. It
has killed people. It has
multiple times.
Cleanliness a lot, like from the one breakout in Listeria with the dirty shake machine. People died.
Boy,
people died.
Even the lettuce, like spinach is a good one. Listeria, all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Man, I want. You know what? You want to go over this stuff, man? We ain't even look. It's a while. We ain't even talking about no kind of Karens of the week.
Here. I know this
ain't no Karen. This ain't Karen's time. We know that they out there today.
Yeah, they always there.
But how are the workers being treated? We have about. She talking about this worker from Wells Fargo that was found in her cubicle 4 days after clocking in to her office. Now you telling me that
We not expendable.
Expendable.
Y'all didn't look for 4 days that this lady was.
Hold on. Let me see if we can find that right quick. I want to show y'all this right quick. Let me see this. The lady was for 4 days. Now, I know this ain't fast food, but that was just weird.
That's just crazy.
Let's see here. Yeah, here you go, right here. Y'all should be able to see that right quick. Good. Yes, Wells Fargo employee was found dead in a cubicle 4 days after clocking in.
That sentence alone is like, how?
Denise Prudhomme, 60, was pronounced dead, and she had scanned to work on the morning of August 16th and not scanned out or in
since then.
So, y'all just remember, these people are expendable. You can go a whole 4 days and nobody even notice that you ain't clocked in or out.
How?
I'm sorry. I know this a bit off top, but yeah, that's yeah.
That's what I'm saying, baby. So take your vacation and your PTO and all the perks that come with your job, because at the end of the day, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Man, security, no janitor, nobody saw nothing for 4 days. This lady's sitting here. Did she sleep for 4 days right here?
Yeah, it's expendable. Like each person is expendable. You know,
no way.
And we start talking about like food safety. We're talking about all these different challenges. You expendable.
You are.
We're expendable. Hey man, it's gonna go on without you.
It is. It will truck on without you. It really will.
But one thing you can't say is I didn't serve safe food.
Yeah, well, because of that.
Because of some of the other things right here. But yeah, that was just wild. That's wild. This lady got found. She got found. But I'm telling you, man, the workers is something else. And deeply saddened by, man, y'all better get on with all that.
There's no foul play. They just happened to find her 4 days later.
Did it happen too?
Yeah, somebody I guess either they found her or she started to smell, so they smelled something.
Let's see if I can. We're gonna get one Karen in before we get out of here, y'all. So Brittany, as I'm looking up this part right here, so when we start talking about food safety itself, right? Mm-hmm. What would be probably the easiest way to handle food safety with the short staff?
For short staffing, fast food, food safety should be priority top. So you should have, like, even if you're in speed or you're short staff, your cook should be probably the most well trained person of the establishment, because they're the dryer, they're the engine. What you call it, the engine that people come for the food. So I would train my cook, to top tier, because you have to give safe food regardless. It doesn't matter if you're busy, slow staff, overstaffed, you have to have safe food. So my cook, I'm going to spend as much one-on-one time. Do this. No, that's incorrect. Correct it as I see mistakes. Step by step with them. I'm going to be hooked to their hip for the first 2 or 3 days to make sure you got the cooking procedure down, because it has to be done properly. Now, I'm going to say I'm not serving unsafe food, whether we're short staffed or full staff. So that I would spend quality time with my cook, hands on. We in there sweating together. We're going to get it done, and you're going to learn it correctly. So the cook is the most important part in the restaurant to me. So you should spend the most time with them. Videos, hands-on the job training, all of that.
So, that's pretty much it. So you say you start with the cook.
Yeah, I start with the cook.
Make sure the cook is okay.
Make sure the cook is good, fully trained, ready to go. So yeah.
Yeah, and also too, go back and look. So for those of you that's showing up, you still coming in, you still grinding it out, and you can't really go and get your own food truck, your own thing right away. Food safety, with all those things that's coming up against you in the fast food industry, you go to the cook first. Mm-hmm. Make sure the cook is good.
Always, you gotta make sure the cook is good.
So and I would say probably my deal is probably to make sure that those do show up, whoever is at work, that they're all as cross-trained as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows each other's job. One, it gives you a better chance to move up. And then also, two, if I teach you my position, or so everybody knows their positions cross-wise, now I know what you need to be successful. I know, why you say that. So that's probably, when you are short-staffed, food safety, that's probably your best way to do that. Mm-hmm. Make sure everybody's cross-trained. So, All right, y'all ready to go? We're gonna have one. I think we're gonna have one Karen of the week. I got this Karen overload thing is something else. So I got one Karen that we're gonna talk about today. I hope y'all ready. Hope y'all wipe your feet on the way in. You know how it is. We call it hitting the like button, but as we call it, wipe your feet on the way in. All right, let me know if y'all can see this right here. Should be able to see it. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir. So sorry.
Wait, 400-pound high-calorie woman gets arrested after running out on Applebee's bill.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. 14. Listen, this can go really easy or it can go bad for you. You decide how you want to do it. Yeah. Ma'am, let's go. All you got to do is pay whatever you ate, and that's it. Ma'am, I don't want to have to drag you out of here. Come on.
I don't think he could drag her out. I'm sorry. Okay.
5311, okay.
You see all the other people getting up out of there?
I get 55.
They're not going nowhere. They people call the cops because she didn't run out on her bill.
I got somebody that just skipped out on a bill from Applebee's, and I got them detained over here. They boarded a bus. Ma'am, let's go. 10-4 back throughout the Eric Callahill.
Why should you use the bus as a getaway?
Let's go. I don't want to hurt you. Come on. The person's just acting like they're asleep. They're refusing to move. Ma'am, let's go.
How you responding to him?
Ma'am, let's go.
Not even interacting with the man.
Let's go. Ma'am, let's go. All you got to do is pay what you owe them, and you're not going to go to jail. If you.
Oh, man, hold on. Wait. All you got to do is pay what you owe, and you ain't going to. You think that.
Keep resisting, I'm going to charge you with a resisting, and I'm going to take you to jail. You understand that?
That's it. I wouldn't even talk about it. She's not responding. I would just do that. I'm not going to fight with you.
First of all, I don't think that she ran from anything. I can say she probably briskly walked.
Yeah, she's not even responding. Like, I don't know if she's mentally stable or there. She's giving me like something maybe a little mentally unstable. Because she's not even responding. Like, she's like, not like, I know she understands what he's saying and what he's telling her to do, but she's like, even not even interacting. Like, you can't talk to me.
All you gotta do is pay whatever you ate. Well, it looked, y'all.
I wouldn't even.
It looked like.
I will let's just make it. I ain't.
You see, he kept trying to pull her arm.
Yeah, he's trying to yank her off the seat.
He's trying to yank the arm, but she ain't moving nowhere.
She's not gonna move either. You got to call the cops, baby. You call the cops and take that loss.
I bet he was kind of like, I can already see. He probably like, man, I ain't gonna win this fight.
Nope. I said, I'll just call the cops. He more braver than me. I'm not finna. I'm not.
Yeah, but now there is a cop.
Oh, the cop right there?
No, the guy.
That's yanking her is the cop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy, listen to it. Let's see. Yeah. He's talking about.
How do you order a bus? I thought bus just shows up. You think you ordered a bus?
10-4 back throughout the Eric Callahill, service of 32.
You hear the.
Let's go. I don't want to hurt you. Come on.
Karen.
No, she not really.
What y'all think? Y'all think that she ran from the spot or she briskly walked away?
I mean, her taking the food is wrong. But Karen, I'm expecting her to be irate because all the Karens I know are outraged. I've never seen a mute Karen. Never in life.
You never?
Never seen a mute Karen. Every Karen I know is with the dramatics. It's with the fanfare.
She's trying to let the food.
I'm like, I've never seen a mute Karen in my life. The Karens I see is like, I just want you to go. So I don't want to lose my job because I'm just not going.
So imagine the opposite. If there wasn't a police officer and that was one of the workers trying to get up. So you know what I mean? So she's just trying to be cool with her because you can't move me.
Yeah, basically you're not by yourself. Not gonna be able to.
No, he having that. Oh man, cause I've seen them Karens like that where the cops show up and they like, I didn't want to have to deal with this one today.
Yeah, they hate to. We call for Karens. They come with the like, oh, I gotta do what? Please get them out my drive-through. Please move them. Remove them, please.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this, I don't know. That's the one that kind of got my attention. To me, it's one of them got my attention because he kept trying to pull her. And then the other thing part there was he sitting there talking about, well, if you don't go, then I might have to arrest you.
Arrest.
You went through this one?
No, go to the post. There's local. Oh yeah. Not get out of state. Yeah.
Okay.
There's one that's a part 1 and part 2 that's kind of bananas. You can watch those. Those are
where
on the 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
This is a Karen to me.
Okay, this is a Karen. So y'all let us know, y'all. So maybe that one was triggering me or something. I don't know. I've dealt with.
She shouldn't steal, but.
Uber, if you can order sandwich, please.
I ordered online. It's supposed to be here. Okay. What I'm saying is, I already ordered my food. You took my money, and now you're walking away.
I don't take your money. Your money is over there.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, you need to do customer service. You don't have the fucking bread. You need to fucking please me and be like, okay, we don't have that. Although you already paid your money, can you give me something else? Now you want to go hide in the fucking corner because you probably an immigrant.
Oh, wow.
No, bring your ass out there with all that energy you be having.
I can't breathe it.
Yeah. We're going to do it. Yes.
I can't breathe it to you.
You want to bring? You want to touch me? I don't want my money back. I want my food.
We don't have sandwich to make. If you want sandwich, you can order a Uber. If you can order sandwich, please.
I ordered online. It's supposed to be here. Okay. What I'm saying is, I already ordered my food. You took my money, and now you're walking away.
I don't take your money. Your money is over there.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, you need to do customer
Get the money
service.
back
You
or
don't have the
what?
fucking
Your
bread.
money's over there.
You need to fucking please me and be like, okay, we don't have that. Although you already paid your money, can you give me something else?
Okay, so at the point where she cussing and going,
Yeah.
so if they're saying, hey, I gave you your money back,
why are we still
then
talking?
why are we still talking? Because at the end of the day, we're saying, hey,
This issue is solved,
it's
right?
done. There is no more. Once I give you your money back, it's over.
It's over. Why are we
It's
still
over.
talking?
But I don't mean you cussing at me, you calling me all these kind of
Immigrant and
stuff.
all this stuff. Like, come on.
And then you can hear that the lady clearly was from some dialect from Africa,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This part 2,
You want to touch me? 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 Now I'm calling the police. 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 About Mercury Street. I don't know the address. It's McDonald's over there. I don't have the address. My name is Angel Jackson.
She calling police? What can I
She
do?
literally locked me from the outside, locked me in the store, and holding me against my will. When no crime has been committed.
No crime being committed.
Are you kidding me? You locking customers in the store? Like, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, she's about to lose her fucking job and everything the fuck ever. You're locking me, and you're not the fucking police. You cannot lock nobody in the fucking store. It's like you're crazy. Yeah.
So
She gonna make sure they get you, honey.
So why you think they locked her in the store?
I don't know. Why was she? So she couldn't leave or
They
get away?
probably couldn't leave. She didn't know what to do, and she was like, "Hey man, you're gonna," because if you go once you go behind the counter,
It is what it is,
it is what
honey.
it is. So, what you think? Who was she in the wrong? Was the person?
I don't know because I think she made the first contact. So I'm kind of, I don't know.
Hey,
Because she put the phone down and the girl yanked the phone, so she made the first initial contact. So I'm like, I want to give it to the sis, but I don't know. It's kind of. Then she went back there and kept fighting with her. I don't know.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
What I'm thinking is once you put yourself into my area and you start putting your hand all up in my face.
Okay, then you made the first one.
You put the phone
she put the phone right
came across that deal, and I don't know if you finna get here and hit me with the phone. I don't know what you finna do. So I didn't hit you. I didn't move the phone.
She just grabbed the phone. She really didn't hit her. She just grabbed the phone like.
Yeah, and when you come around the corner and do something and you fighting and you say, well, go and call the police, but then don't be mad because they want you to please come deal with it. Because this is the other part, when we go back to safety, is if the person isn't there when the police show up.
It looks like you made this whole scenario up.
Yeah, and there's nothing they can do. Well, we can't do nothing until they show up. If they show up again, then let us know.
Yeah, that's true. That's why she wanted to make sure that you couldn't come back. So you could get that trespass, so you cannot come back.
Yeah, and then whoever was recording was just sitting up to the back
and watching.
Just was sitting there watching it.
Because she started recording her first, because the girl walked off, and then she's like, "Hey, your money's here. I don't want to serve you. Go about your day." She's like, "No, you better work on your customer service and serve me. I want my food." "No, I solved it, but give me your money back. That means I want you to leave." So she come back around, and I think she called her the names of the immigrant. She came back and like, "What you say?"
You want to touch me? You want to touch me?
And then start fighting.
You want
and you record and fighting. How?
And that's the other thing.
You recording and fighting.
Yeah. Why you got your phone out?
Why
you got your phone out and you fighting?
You escalated the situation.
Once you got your phone, y'all somebody else better record. Hey man, take my phone. Take my phone, and we're gonna deal with the rest of this in a minute. We'll talk about it in a minute. When the cops come, she gonna be laying on the floor with some grease on her. I'm sorry.
Something you're not finna know. You're right. Once you cross that threshold, it is what it is at that point.
Yeah,
I'm not finna.
Or y'all can just get security.
Something, especially at night, maybe, because at night, a carrier can come any time of day, but really at night, they really try to.
When they drunk.
Yeah, the drunk and the high people.
The drunk and the high people, man. So, yeah, I think you know what? I think the other lady who ran out on the mill and sat on the bus,
like she was just.
That ain't got nothing compared to this one that came around the corner. This was a little no common sense. She need like to drink a whole gallon of common sense. Somebody here talking about she seemed like she drunk. Tink Love, I think it looked like she drunk.
Yeah. I don't know the address.
And she do look like she kind of a little bit intoxicated.
Yeah, a little bit of something. Because the girl gave her back her money. See, thankfully somebody stepped in to help her. I thought.
And then wait. Whoever this guy
in the background,
then
he comes around. Is she out the way now?
They passively trying to man, I don't even get out of this shop. Yeah, we gonna be on these Karens all night, y'all. Y'all be careful. They are still Karens out there.
Yeah.
So that one wins. She get hands down Karen of the week.
No doubt. No doubt about it.
Call it fisticuffs. And she brought out the fisticuffs. So that's what's up, y'all. Well, y'all, I think we about getting to an end of our another little episode here. Think so I'm gonna kind of help y'all on here. Thank y'all for sticking around with us here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So main things today, y'all, just remember that one, keep your food safe. I don't care what's going on out there. When you see those not hiring or where are the worker signs, just remember everybody don't want to sign up for all of that. Like you say, you say, who wants the headache of the manager? So there's a lot of stuff going on to that too. So when you show up, be a little bit patient because the people, I would say that the people who did show up don't deserve you upset at them for what the company is or isn't doing.
True. That is true. All fact.
Because they did show up and they're willing to try to cook your food. So whether you might not get the food in 5 minutes like you normal, it might take you 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? So, but you showed up here, you asked them to cook me something fast, unhealthy, and keep moving.
I even saw one location, there was a sign that says, "Please be kind to the workers that did show up." That's how it be. It's that serious.
Yeah. I put that on one before, like one of the ice storms.
Yeah, like
when everybody was
be mindful. Yeah, just be mindful. That's all we're asking.
Yeah, once we did show up, they going through a lot. They probably got to leave here and go to another job.
Yeah.
More than likely.
More than one job, unless you got a really good paying one, good one paying job. Yeah.
Yeah, and even then, man, that ain't even guaranteed because hey, you might mess around and score 100. And you might actually do good and outshine everybody, and they can't have that.
No, not at all.
No, we can't be having that. Y'all don't know. Then we got to look up and say y'all was the best, and then we got to put y'all on the face of the commercials.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah, so
give me the residuals.
Man, we're going.
I would love the residuals.
Look, we are going to do that. I don't know if we're going to do it in the next couple of weeks. We're going to talk about that whole situation because it deserves going into in a much more depth.
Yeah, it's on segment for sure.
Why I left Jack, you know, and that's gonna kind of go for probably you probably gonna hold a bunch of people like coming in like, man, why did I leave Jack? Why did I leave it? You know, why did you leave? You know, and that'd be another part of it. That is still we talk about the turnover and all that stuff, but we'll get the chance to talk about well, why did someone leave or what made the situation where they had to go.
Yeah, what was the last straw? What was the last? Like I said, I can't do no more. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about it now. Now, by all means, I'm not excusing the ones who come to work drunk, messed up, they gotta go anyway. But you know, we'll talk about it. So y'all, again, this has been another episode of Fast Food Talks, right?
Indeed.
So yeah, keep in mind we will be coming up soon with the book. Like I said, it's just about a timing and making sure everything is going at the right time for what we got going. So we are doing that. Season 2 of our reenactments will be coming up soon. We'll be doing a lot of we're doing casting for that stuff coming up now. And we're now announcing a new podcast that we're gonna be doing here in very soon. First episode might be tonight. We don't know. But y'all want to know the name of it?
Yeah. What's the name of it?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Bitter Baby Mama Show. Yes, the Bitter Baby Mama Show. We'll be airing live soon. So we're gonna be talking about some things on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, with receipts. We always bring receipts, right? So y'all take it easy. Tune in for us next week. Make sure y'all stay with us on our Instagram. And pass it on. People may you know, if you eat a fast food, you go to someone eat a fast food. You know, if you stop at a fast food spot, you know, let them know about the spread. Let them know there is a place that's dedicated to kind of helping the workers navigate what they're doing out here. So, now, anything you want to leave? Anybody?
Oh no, just we as a fast food company pride ourselves on being real life advocates. Just giving the average 9-to-5 collar worker a voice to vent and like release this woo-saw moment, because when you're in the moment, you really have to like hold yourself back to keep the flow of business going and keep your job and keep your sanity. But this is a platform you could come and tell your stories, give us insight, give us feedback. We love it. We love it. We are trying to grow and elevate. That's all we're trying to do. So please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe to all your friends. Let them know we're here every Thursday, 8 p.m. You'll catch us right here at Fast Food Diary. So yeah.
All right. Well, until that time, like I said, y'all go eat healthy. Hug somebody you know. You know, maybe hug somebody you don't know, because everybody needs something these days.
Yeah, we all need love.
Need a little bit. So until the next time, I want to say peace. You know, keep it cool. We'll see y'all next week.
Next time, love you.
Peace.